The internet you use every day is just the surface. We're told that once something is online, it stays there forever. But that's a lie. Every single day, files are scrubbed. Not because of copyright and not because of server errors. They are deleted because they are too dangerous, too real, or simply cursed. Welcome to the world of lost media. These are the videos you were never meant to see. Today we're diving into 4 specific files that were wiped from the surface web, but whose shadows still haunt the darkest corners of the deep web. Brace yourselves, because once you've seen the unseen, there is no go back. Case 1. The Grifter, the Mind Breaker. It started in 2009 on a 4chan paranormal board. A user posted a link to an experimental film from the 1930s titled The Grifter. Back then, those who clicked the link described an unbearable physical experience. This wasn't a jump scare video. It was sensory warfare. The film supposedly showed strange rituals in cramped, dark basements and extreme close-ups of human faces distorted by pure agony. But the real horror was the audio. It featured a low-frequency hum specifically designed to trigger nausea, migraines, and even hallucinations. Legend says the original file contained subliminal frames that could alter your perception of time. Today, all that remains are a few blurry screenshots. The original video? Deleted by every host within 48 hours. Some say the authorities themselves seized the servers. Why go to such lengths for a student film from nearly a century ago? Case 2. The NASA Anomalies. Space is not empty. We see what NASA wants us to see. But in 2012, a former imaging technician allegedly leaked 40 seconds of raw video footage from a classified satellite mission. This wasn't about little green men. It was about structures. The footage shows pitch black, perfect geometric shapes embedded in the lunar surface. These aren't rocks. They are monoliths that seem to absorb the very light around them. Just as the camera zooms in on a dark, unnatural opening in the ground, the feed begins to melt into digital noise and colorful static. NASA officially called it a transmission glitch before scrubbing the leak from every major platform. But if it was just a glitch, why did they delete the entire archive for that specific mission? What were they trying to hide before the signal failed? Case 3. Suicidemouse.avi. The end of childhood. Everyone knows Mickey Mouse, but few know the unedited version of Suicidemouse.avi. What starts as a clunky 1930s animation walk cycle quickly turns into a psychological nightmare. For 7 minutes, Mickey walks, just walks, accompanied by a discordant, screeching piano loop. But it's the final 2 minutes, the true lost media, that are the stuff of nightmares. The background begins to crumble, the sky turns blood red, and Mickey's face starts to literally melt away, revealing hollow black sockets. The piano is replaced by human screams, screams so visceral they sound like they coming from right behind you. An intern who reportedly viewed the full reel ended his own life shortly after, leaving a note that read, "True horror is only understood at the end." Since then, Disney ES legal team has been on a relentless crusade to wipe the full version from existence. Case 4. The Red Room Archive, when myth becomes reality. The Red Room is often dismissed as a deep web urban legend. The idea of paying Bitcoin to watch unspeakable acts perform live on camera. We all wanted to believe it was fake, until a 30-second archive appeared on an Onion server in 2018. The video quality is atrocious, pixelated, compressed, and bathed in a harsh, blinding red light. You don't see anything graphic. And that's the terrifying part. You just see a vacant room with a single chair. But the audio is of a person begging in a language no one has been able to identify. The file, named Entry04.move, vanished within minutes, tracked down by specialized cybercrime units. It wasn't a movie, it was a record. Proof that in the dark gaps of the internet, pure evil has found a home. The internet doesn't forget, but it knows how to hide its darkest secrets. These 4 lost media cases are just the tip of an iceberg of files we were never meant to open. Is curiosity worth the price of your peace of mind? If you enjoyed this descent into the darkness, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss my next deep dive. Tell me in the comments, which of these lost media cases scares you the most? Or have you ever found a file you weren't supposed to see? Stay safe and be careful what you click on. I'll see you in the next investigation.